I think it's fair to say I'm pretty into bikes. I have quite a few of them. Two wheels and pedals is all I need unless it's two wheels without pedals, which I also ride. I'm a Vespa guy, and this is my Vespa Sprint, and sometimes there's a bit of crossover, something that ties the two together, bikes and scooters. And today, that happens to be bike-specific tools, not this bottle cage, which I just reviewed. A specific bike tool that is normally in my bike-specific toolbox. Actually, this one tool is my favorite of all tools, and it doesn't usually sit in this toolbox because I usually have it with me. You'll know this toolbox, I actually kind of have overflowed this into two toolboxes now. My bike-specific tools, I have plenty of videos on that. I'll link all this below if you want to take a look. But there is a specific tool that I use above any tool. It used to be little tri-spanners like this one. Actually, that one is the tri-spanner I used the most for years and years. But this right here, you've probably seen me using this in multiple videos, especially when assembling bikes, tuning bikes. If I'm ever out on the trail, it is this kit that I almost always have with me. The only time I don't have it with me is if I used it before I went to the trail to adjust something and happen to lay it off to the side. And, well, if you know what this is, you'll know there's something missing here. There's a few something missings, but one really big something missing. So what goes there? Well, I actually found the tool, and I found it where I didn't expect to find it. And that's where we go from bikes to this scooter, this Vespa Sprint scooter, built in Italy with the smooth lines and curves to prove it. I was actually at this scooter, and I was looking for something in the glove box. If you don't know, Vespas have a glove box. Well, kind of a glove box. There's not much to it, but I knew I had a sticker in here, or at least I thought I had a sticker in there. I opened it. The sticker was here the last time I saw it. I have a mod sticker that I was going to put right here. Open my seat, see the mod sticker. I don't have it in here, so I assumed the last time I saw it, it was in here. But I opened this. There's no sticker, but there is a random pin for some reason. And then look at that. Do you see that little silver? The glimmer caught my eye. I pull it out, and lo and behold, the ratchet. The Blackburn Switch Ratchet that I have been looking for almost a month now. Well, I guess I'll put that back in there since it was important enough to me to have it in there. But I don't know how the Switch Ratchet wound up in here. Wait, I do. There's only one logical explanation. The Vespa Sprint must be a thief. In all seriousness, though, you might be wondering how you could be so excited by a little ratchet. Well, let me tell you. This thing is a lifesaver if you're working on bikes, and this just happens to coincide with me seeing this earlier on a Prime Day sale for $43 and change. Normally they're about 50 bucks or so, but it does have multiple bits with it that come, and it has this thing, chain breaker, I guess. But this little ratchet, it is tough. I have dropped this thing countless times. Just look at the finish here. It still looks new. I've had this for at least 2 years. If you've watched a new bike and I've put it together, almost always it is put together with this. You just saw that reversible gear. It's just like a little ratchet. It has the lever. You move it and it reverses, and then you go clockwise to tighten. And just stood wrenching and wrenching on this thing. The bits do well until you leave them outside. And then they get a little aged and rusty, but it took a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. This little ratchet did not rust, so I do have two other bits. The rusty one, I separated the rusty one from this, and I thought, well, I'll replace it with a new one. And then, of course, I guess my Vespa stole this and put it in its glove box. But let me give you just a quick example. One of the many things that it excels at. It is perfect to manipulate around. You always have cables, lines if you have hydraulic brakes. And working around those, especially with the tri-spanner, because you have those two extra blades poking out, it's always in the way. This is perfect. And right back here is called the Big Switch Ratchet, technically, kind of, I guess, an oxymoron. Big switch, and it's so tiny, just a little bitty thing. Nice weight to it, well built. Again, doesn't rust. Here's that little ratchet action. But here is the special thing about this. At brake calipers, you know how tight this is. A tri-spanner here is an absolute nightmare. Switch this around just to show you. Look at all that room. I've got a full sweep here. Now, I'm not going to loosen these because I have these perfectly adjusted, and I don't want to mess that up. But just look. I can go, if you get the spokes right, from all the way over here to all the way to there You saw that big wide stretch, especially these at the back. Look at that. I'm in there and I've got room to ratchet. I mean, just look at this. I could swing this all the way to here and have that nice wide of a swing to adjust here. How often can you do that where things are so cramped here at the bike with disc brakes? And that's not all. This little pouch. Well, let me get this little socket in here. Guess my only complaint is getting these things out, because this is usually in the way. I guess you could pull it out and make it easy. Now, see, it's still kind of in the way there. It's my only complaint, but I'll take that. I need to find the other two again. Let me put this in here, show you this. So that's how it sits on the back side. It's a little Velcro. It's actually a little mesh pouch. See that? A mesh pouch area to hold whatever you need to hold. Maybe you could put a tire lever sticking up just a little bit there. I've never put anything in it. You open this up and it teaches you how to gauge the sun with arm's length on the 15 minutes. And then you open here. There we go. Big switch ratchet. And this, I don't know exactly what this is for. I have no clue. If you do, comment below. It is something of importance or they wouldn't have included it. And at first I thought you could strap this on and use it as, kind of an armband. Sometimes tools you can. But I guess if you had small enough wrists, you could pull that off. The one thing they probably could have done to make this even better. But the Big Switch Ratchet. Ratchety fun, and I'm not kidding. This is the tool that I use more than any other tool in all of my bike. I mean, there's some bike-specific stuff, taking off bottom brackets, cranksets, things like that, other recent videos. But this is my everyday use tool that comes in handy not only for bikes, but I'll use it for stuff on scooters as well. Maybe that's how it ended up in there. Realistically, I probably thought I'm going to use it for something and stuck it in there. Or maybe I was going to my buddy Miles's house or something on Miles' scooter broke down. Ooh, I just noticed. Look at that. That looks like, yeah, it's a nut driver. A built-in nut driver. It's getting even better. The Big Switch, currently an Amazon Prime special, coinciding perfectly with me finding this. I nixed today's video. That'll be tomorrow. Chain line stuff, so very important there. Stay tuned for that. I'll put a link down in the description. This affiliate links, that does help the channel, but honestly, I use this all the time, at least until my Vespa steals it. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.